We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
All right, our third match is scheduled for one fall. Entering the ring from Sun Valley, Idaho, the hidden gem, Kiki, Starling.
All right, it is main event time for episode 18 here at Natural Selection. It is the one and only female wrestler in the state of Idaho. That is Kiki, the hidden gem, Starling. And Kiki has seen a lot of women come and go over the years, but she is the only one that has stuck by Wrestle Club. And you talk about the queen of heart of Wrestle Club. She has the heart because in her first matchup, she actually suffered an injury, and most wrestlers would have quit, but there is no quit in Kiki Starling.
And her opponent from Boise, Idaho, he is one half of the Spud Brothers Coalition, Big John Henry.
And the cowbells are ringing, the hay bales are getting stacked. It's the Spud that's not a dud. He is the meat and potatoes of Wrestle Club, and that is Big John Henry, one half of Spud Brothers Coalition. And Big John Henry is actually the servant of Marcus King Anderson, but Marcus King Anderson is not booked for Natural Selection, so he's going to have to watch his so-called servants in action here today. And Big John Henry, he finds himself in the main event for episode 18. And there you see Big John and the King there. And the King says he has his ticket. And you have to wonder, today is the day that Big John and Bronco Bill Lee go after the tag team titles later today. And is this going to help Big John, or is this going to work against him? Wrestling 2 matches is not an easy thing, but Big John is going to do it. Alright, so for the very first time we have Big John Henry taking on Kiki Starling. And this is going to be a friendly matchup, I can guarantee that. And the bell has just rung, and our referee for this main event is Sign Guy, making his way all the way from Washington. And Big John is in the corner here. And Big John is saying that he doesn't want to wrestle Kiki Starling. I'm not sure why not. And here comes Kiki, Luthez press right there, and there's a couple elbows in the face of Big John Henry, and Big John has left the ring here. One thing you don't do is underestimate Kiki Starling. She knows how to wrestle. She has wrestled Ultimate Shampoo Kettle, as we saw earlier. She has wrestled Selima Bass, as we saw earlier. earlier, so this is no different. Big John Henry needs to get in there and wrestle Kiki Starling. There's no discrimination in Wrestle Club. The women here can wrestle, and they can wrestle with anybody. Here comes Kiki Starling, and she rolls over, and there's an arm drag by Kiki Starling there. And Big John is in the corner, acting like he just saw a ghost. You shouldn't be surprised. Kiki Starling has been at Wrestle Club for almost 2 years. Kiki Starling, I'm going to say again, you can't underestimate her. She goes to practice twice a week for the past year, and right now, Big John is finding that out right now with that body slam on Kiki Starling. And Big John is saying sorry, but he needs to follow up or go for the pinfall here. This is natural selection, the best of the best. And Big John is in an armbar here by Kiki Starling. And Big John is saying, let go. And Kiki Starling has that armbar right now. And the King, Marcus Anderson, is saying, what are you doing? And I don't blame the King. What is Big John doing? Here comes Kiki Starling. Oh, she is going for a Hurricane Rana, but Big John just stopped her. Big John counters, and now here comes the Big John swing. Quite the counter for Big John Henry, and Kiki is in for a ride here, and we're almost at 10. And oh my gosh, Kiki is just spinning and spinning and spinning. And right now, I think the heads are ringing right now. That one got me dizzy. And right now, Kiki Starling and Big John are trying to recover. That was the ultimate spin there. And Big John is on Kiki Starling. What do we have here? He has her up here. Sets up Kiki Starling on that mid rope. And what is Big John going to follow up with? Big John taking his eye off the prize. Crossbody by Kiki Starling. And that one was for a 2 count there. And Big John needs to stay on Kiki Starling. And nobody home for Big John cashing that turnbuckle to the chest. And here comes Kiki with the reverse armbar here. She has it wrenched. And Big John might be tapping out here for natural selection. Snap or tap for Big John. And there is the power, the muscle of Big John. He has Kiki on his shoulders there. And oh my gosh, he almost threw Kiki Starling off the top rope there. But the King caught Kiki Starling. I'm not sure if that was supposed to happen, but the King kind of just saved. Oh gosh, and the King just got slapped in the kisser there, and well deserved by Kiki Starling. And here comes Big John. He's going for the crop duster. This one's over. This one's over. Big John just stopped him. Just stopped. And Kiki Starling with a schoolboy there. And Kiki Starling is victorious here. Big John was looking at the King, Marcus Anderson. He had the match won, going for the crop duster. But Kiki Starling countered with a schoolboy, and she got the 1, 2, 3 in episode 18. And survival of the fittest, but it's Kiki Starling victorious.
Our first match is scheduled for 1 fall. Entering the ring from Hollywood, California. Or, excuse me, but yes, sorry. Yes, from Hollywood, California, Hollywood Hickman.
Hello world, this is G and I'll be calling all the action. This is episode 11 here at Expo, Idaho. And making his way out here is Hollywood Hickman. He's kind of roughing up the refs here. I'm not sure what his deal is. And there you see the referees taking that boa off. I don't know if this is red carpet treatment, but we have Hollywood Hickman out here. I'm not sure why he's not scheduled to wrestle. Now he's kicking out the referees, poor refs. And then you see him giving the phone to Brian Westcott. Brian Westcott is a fine historian of Wrestle Club. And here is Hollywood Hickman on the mic.
First and foremost, do me a favor, stop going because Hollywood is in front of you. All you D-listers, shut up! I don't know who you are, and quite frankly, Hollywood does not care. But let me show you how you get the job done. Now introducing, from Hollywood, California, Hollywood Hickman!
I think May-Lee did a better job.
That's how you do it. I'll pay you later. That way, you understand. Anyways, so a couple of weeks ago, the so-called lost soul, Garibai, whatever his name is, I really don't care. Hey, I could have been heavyweight champion, easy. As everyone could see, I choked him, gave him the rock bottom, all this stuff, and could have, quite frankly, taken his belt. So now I'm here. I'm gonna call him out. I don't think he's here. I don't think he has the warrior in him to come out here to face me, but I'm gonna go ahead and call him out and show you guys just show you who he really is. So go and play his music.
You can breathe in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Well, let's see if he's going to come out here. This is not a scheduled matchup.
He ain't showing up. The Wrestle Club hero is not here. So prove that, kids.
Is he going to answer the call? Accept this challenge here? And here comes out the heavyweight champion, the Serpent, the Forked Tongue, the Quetzalcoatl of Wrestle Club, the Lost Soul, Garibai. And this is going to be the startup for episode 11. It is May 4th, and it is a scorcher out here. I'm sure that the wrestlers do not appreciate this blank canvas. It has to be boiling. And the Serpent already trying to strike at Hollywood. And Hollywood made his so-called debut at Bordertown Comic-Con, and that match ended in a disqualification. But let's see if the champion is going to accept this challenge.
You know what? You want to come out here and be so-called Hollywood. You know what? Your brother, Mr. Hickman, is a better brother than you'll ever be. So you want to challenge me? You know what? I'm not going to wait until the main event, because these people, they came out here to watch professional wrestling, and I'm going to put this heavyweight championship on the line right here, right now. And go time, make this happen official.
Well, you heard it here. We're going to have a heavyweight championship match.
So episode 11 wastes no time. This is going to be for the heavyweight championship. Gold on the line. And let's see if someone's going to get flatline at the end. So this is the rematch from Bordertown Comic-Con. And right away, Hollywood Hickman attacking the Serpent. There's rights and left, just hitting him with those strikes. Hollywood throwing the Lost Soul right across the ring, and then he goes choking him again. He's gonna get disqualified again. This Hollywood guy is gonna get disqualified, and he lets go at 4. Now he's in referee Omar's face here. And Hollywood made the mistake of turning his back on the serpent. And there's a single leg drop kick, and Hollywood's on the outside here.
Come on, make some noise, come on!
And Hollywood is taking a breather. It's hot out here. And he might be rethinking this matchup. I think Hollywood just noticed that he's in Idaho, not in California. Where is he going? Oh, he's trying to leave the building, but Elvis is not leaving yet. Hollywood getting some European uppercuts, and oh, there's a block, and there's some right hands from Hollywood. There's a picture-perfect right hand from Hollywood Hickman, sending the serpent down in the grass. I guess that is a stake in the grass. What does Hollywood have in store? Oh, he just launches the serpent. What is going on here? He just tossed that serpent. He just tossed the snake on that slide here. And that has to be boiling hot. I think the champion might be getting counted out here. We have some little fans here. Referee Omar is at the count of 5.
Golden State sucks, go Lakers!
And the serpent is crawling here. Match is still going, still good. Hollywood just sending those shots to the back. And now he's sizing up the serpent here. And what is Hollywood doing? What is he getting, a steel chair? Oh, what is that?
He stinks. So, time to add a little refreshment to the party.
And there you see Hollywood Hickman just tossing some water on the serpent. No class Hollywood at all. Hollywood has the champion in the corner here. Lifts him up. Oh, opposite end. And now he's hitting the other corner.
Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
Ooh, and there's a spine buster right there. Arn Anderson style. And there's a 2 count. First pinfall here. Only leads to 2. And the serpent needs to come back. Oh, and he just chopped Hollywood. And there's another one. Hickman with that gut kick there. Sizing up the champion. Going for that suplex. Serpent blocking.
Let's get him up!
And the champion counters Lost Soul with that front suplex. Picking up Hickman high, and he landed down dry. This could be it. And there's a 2 count there. Both of these guys have to be dehydrated here. This is in the 90s on the outside. No air vents, no AC. The champion with the European uppercut. Sending Hollywood straight to the corner. What does he have in store here? There's a whip to the opposite end.
Let's go, come on!
And the serpent with that serpent splash. Following up with the quick snapmare. Has Hollywood down. Roll over. And then that left hand is over. This is a modified abdominal stretch here. And Hollywood might be tapping out, submitting, saying, I give up. It's going to be the last time we see him here in Idaho. There ain't no stunt doubles for you, Hollywood. You're going to have to tap out. But there's a quick cover there. Only a 2 count there. The serpent transitioning that submission to a pinfall. And the serpent stays on his opponent, goes for that whip. Hollywood with that reversal. Oh! There is a power slam. Hollywood, this one's over. Oh. That was almost a 3. Quite the counter by Hollywood. Picked him up with that power slam, just driving him down to the canvas. Hollywood is in control here, and he has full Nelson. Applied submission hold. There you see the serpent just staring up at the sun. Fans are riled up here behind the champion. Lost Soul needs to get out. Wiggling his way out here, using that back door. Oh, swing blade bulldog. This one could be over. And nope, referee Omar says 2 count. Wing Blade Bulldog only leads to a 2. And the Serpent he might be going for that Serpent Splash. This could be all over here. Top rope, all or nothing. And Hollywood just recovered and hit the top rope. And the Lost Soul paid for it. Really down below, if you will. Hollywood bringing down the Serpent.
Let's go, Garibai!
And Hollywood, textbook suplex there. I don't think the fans are behind Hollywood at all. Here's the pinfall here. Omar with the 1-2. That was only a 2 count there. And I tell you, Lost Men have some issues. As we saw earlier, they're going through therapy, but this ain't no therapy session. This is a kick butt session. Garibai is in that full Nelson. Oh, full Nelson slam. Straight down to the canvas. The war drums are beating, and they might be stopped from beating here, but the Serpent kicks out. And the champion needs to get back in this matchup. He could be losing the bout here. And Hollywood is in that corner. He's setting up. It might be rock bottom for the Lost Soul. Rock bottom time. Champion counters. And there is a gory stretch by the Lost Soul. And falling down to a gory bomb there. And both men are down here. The Lost Soul taking some damage. Both men are down. Referee should be counting here. Starting the count here. So both men do not get up at the count of 10. The Lost Soul still remains champion. And that is the champion's advantage. And we are at a 5. 6. And there you see the snake is rattling his tail. The rattlesnake might be biting here. Might be time to flatline. Hickman had him scouted. Samoa drop. Hollywood just one step ahead from the heavyweight champion. 1, 2, has a loop. Okay, I thought that was a 3 count. Hollywood had that leg hooked. I thought Hollywood was gonna go home as a heavyweight champion. All right, well, Hollywood takes off the gloves here. Going right back to that rock bottom. And the rock bottom will be the said and done. And it might be over here. Lost Soul reversing that. And deep down into the flat line. And I think Hickman went down to the bottomless pit. And that's a 3 count there. And victorious is Lost Soul.
Garibai!
You can breathe in 10 seconds. 9, 8.
And episode 11 starts off with a heavyweight championship match. Wasn't scheduled, but the Lost Soul is going to leave as the heavyweight champion. And Hollywood is going to have to go home and think about his new place as the Lost Men. Have some issues still after this matchup. I don't think anything got resolved. If anything, I think that water is boiling even more. Yep, and wait, what do we have here? Here is Hollywood Hickman.
Hollywood dreaming! Hollywood Hickman, I've been following this guy's vlog ever since he's been popping up. Constantly taking over Mr. Hickman's own personal account.
Are you watching his live feed right now?
Yes, I am, as a matter of fact. It's quite wonderful seeing the Hollywood dreaming showing up and laughing at the Lost Soul. I'll be pretty honest with you, I'm a personal fan of Hollywood Hickman.
He didn't even let the Lost Soul go back to the locker room.
Well, he doesn't need to.
What kind of disrespect is that?
Well, it's the proper amount of disrespect. It's the proper amount of Hollywood Hickman letting Garibai know, hey, this is my show. You failed to do your part, so I will do my part.
and the fans are not having it for this Hollywood Hickman, the brother of Mr. Hickman.
I hope he likes the fact that I just sent him a heart. I hope he likes my heart emoji. Yeah, he's showing it. He's showing it.
What is he telling? Did he just give the kid money?
He did just give the kid money.
Is that a Polaroid camera?
That is a Polaroid camera. You know
they still make those?
They still make them. They are still very much a real thing.
All right, well, I mean, this is pretty cool. All right, I'm starting to appreciate Hollywood.
Yeah, yep, so am I, so am I. That's why I'm telling you, man. I've been following his vlog for a while now. It's like, there's a reason why I'm watching the live stream of Hollywood Hickman. It's more fun than watching it in person.
And he just took a picture with the fan there, and I believe he was asking for money.
Well,
and now he's just cutting the picture here because the poor little fan didn't have $100 for a picture of Hollywood Hickman. This guy was charging $100 for a picture?
That's $100 well spent, to be honest with you. You get a photo of Hollywood Hickman? Come on. You can't appreciate that, really?
What? Is that a megaphone?
That is a megaphone, yes. They still make those too.
Wow. I thought he was from Hollywood.
Megaphones are used in Hollywood quite commonly.
Seems like he's from like the 1980s.
He might be from Silicon Valley. That feels like it's still in the 1980s down there.
On to you, Lost Soul.
And Hollywood Hickman is on the mic here.
Failed to impress Hollywood again.
It's his own variation of a mic, but yes. I would agree with you on that. As Lost Soul Garibai is not quite sure what to make of this. Even I'm a little lost for words. It's been a long time since I've heard a megaphone.
You better stay in that break. Back to you. You're the heavyweight champion, but you want the tag championship. Guess what? You want the belt? You tag with Hollywood. Until then, get the stepping.
I'm pretty sure the Serpent can hear him. He doesn't need a megaphone.
Well, in Hollywood's eyes, he does need a megaphone because clearly the Serpent can't hear him. And that's exactly what Hollywood Hickman is saying. I'm telling you, man, you should follow this guy on his vlog. It's quite impressive.
Now on to you. 6'4".
Does that megaphone just boost up his ego?
No, just boost up his voice. It's part of a megaphone. Don't be stupid.
With you? Yeah. You just seem to piss me off.
Now he's trying to kick out the referee.
We have had a series of events just going on here as Hollywood Hickman is telling referee Mattman to beat it, and I believe he's calling. Well, who's he calling for?
I think a different ref.
I think so too. I think that's what I just saw or heard at the very least.
GL!
Is this his agent?
This is indeed his agent, Agent Shorty. I know that's not.
It's not Shorty, it's GL.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You call him GL. I call him Shorty. The guy is short and full of attitude.
Well, he's walking like it.
Well, he should. He's Hollywood. He found Hollywood Hickman. Hollywood Hickman clearly trusts and respects Agent GL, just like you should there.
Well, I mean, I respect you. Well, he says that he has 50 years experience.
Hey, you know what? Everybody ages differently. You don't ever question a guy who's short and says he has 50 years of experience. If he has 50 years of experience, I am inclined to believe him. And you know what? He probably found the fountain of youth while he was at it.
Well, I'm not going to deny his experience. What is this right there?
Proper respect of these two. That's exactly what that is. Agent GL. The best thing to hit the Wrestle Club since sliced toast, I would say.
Is that like a Hollywood gesture right there? Here's GL.
GL's getting in there.
Batman's in the ring.
I am loving every moment of this.
Listen here.
Batman's saying he can't hear Shorty.
You counted out my devotion. I am here to put my foot down and tell you to get out of this ring. You do not deserve to be in this ring.
Look at the height difference.
You know what? Again, what have I told you? Don't ever question a man who is that short since he's got 50 years. He's got the experience, and Batman is.
Did he just kick out Batman, senior referee?
And that is what I'm talking about. That is proof right there that Agent GL, aka Shoddy, has got himself some power behind that size. He's short with attitude, and I love every minute of it.
So is this like Hollywood treatment? You get any ref that you want?
If you pay good enough money for it, absolutely.
Oh my gosh. How obnoxious has Hollywood gotten?
He is from your local.
Well, I mean, I haven't been there recently, but you know, it's I don't know if it's gotten obnoxious or it's just gotten where it's yeah, exactly. You know what, right there.
Nonetheless, here comes out one half of the tag team champions. That is Bronco Bill Lee, and he has his brother along with him, Big John Henry.
Oh, he finally makes an appearance. As Big John Henry is also here with his brother. You know, he was sleeping in the back room there when he lost when the titles were claimed from the Spud Brother Coalition. You notice he's not wearing the title either, which means Marcus Anderson is still carrying it.
Oh, he's wearing it now.
Well, I mean, that doesn't count. He doesn't have his own title.
He's carrying it, and now he's passing it along. They're passing the torch, and here comes out Bronco Bill Lee here at Jump. And I believe he answered the call to Hollywood Hickman.
Now, would you call it a torch or would you call it a lighter? Because, I mean, a torch is really big and fiery, and, I mean...
Well, isn't a lighter fiery too?
But it's not that big, and that's kind of what I feel about this right situation. You're talking about passing the torch. That's a big thing to be passing. These guys haven't gotten to that point yet, have they?
Hey, the tag team belts are on fire, so it makes perfect sense.
Now, you know what? With the recent addition to all the tag teams we've seen with Tag Wars, Spud Brothers Coalition better have their heads on a swivel because there's a lot of upcoming tag teams that are looking to take those titles away from them.
Well, I would say they have a bullseye for sure. And what is Hollywood doing?
He's basically stating how he feels about Bronco Bill Lee.
And I believe Bronco wants to do-si-do here.
He wants to do-si, but you know, I kind of felt like that was a proper invitation. I'll be honest with you.
What is Hollywood doing? Is he acting like Bronco? Does he think this is a movie?
Well, you know what? Sometimes the best form of respect to pay to anybody is copying.
GL just said your boots are tied and he just baited Bronco Bill Lee with that clothesline.
Well, remember what I've always said about the Spud Brothers Coalition. You know, they're combined, they're an acorn for the size of a brain, but when they're separate, it's only half the size of an acorn. And that was showing it right there with the classic, your shoes are untied.
Yeah, Agent GL distracted Bronco Bill Lee, and now Hollywood is taking advantage here.
Oh yeah, he definitely is, and that's what's honestly, I'm telling you, man, you gotta watch. Like right now, you can't see it, but I'm getting a great side shot of this as Hollywood Hickman, and it still has his vlog going, showing that he is putting the knees, the boots, and the elbows to Bronco Bill Lee.
And is that a snapshot right there?
Hey, sometimes you need to let your guy know it's picture perfect before you drive an elbow. And then a sidewalk slam. Scoop sidewalk slam by Hickman.
Yeah, that was perfect indeed. Oh, Hollywood is... What is he doing now?
I'm being told...
And Big John Henry just stole the megaphone from Agent GL.
Yeah, he stole the megaphone from Agent GL. Agent GL is taking it back. And we got a do-si-do coming up here.
And there's a slight distraction by Big John Henry, and here comes Bronco Bill Lee.
Oh, the battering ram onto the top, turnbuckle followed by the Bulldog.
And Hollywood ate all of that one.
I guess one distraction deserves another, if that's what you're going to say right there. I've been specifically told, though, on the vlog that I need...
That Hollywood needed some water?
Hollywood needed some water, and that we are to address Hollywood as Hollywood, not as Hickman.
Okay, well, Hollywood just got a water bottle, which was really fancy, by the way.
Hey, you know what? That's what they do down there in the big leagues, my friend. They've got these water bottles that are just special. Have you seen the one that you actually use as a fan, too? It's amazing.
No, I haven't, but right now, Bronco Bill Lee is getting choked out on the apron. Literally using the apron.
I mean, you know, that looked more to me like it was just a stunt double that was getting choked out. I don't really think that was Bronco Bill Lee.
And right now, Hollywood throws Bronco inside the ring here. And now he's talking trash to Big John Henry. I mean, Hollywood's just talking trash to everybody.
I mean, sometimes if you've ever learned a thing or two about some of the guys in wrestling clubs, sometimes trash talking is the best way to get inside of anyone's head. And Hollywood knows this, as Hollywood is now inside Bronco's head with that beautiful snap suplex.
My question is, do you want to get inside the head of Bronco Bill Lee?
Not particularly.
Well, nonetheless, that was a suplex, and then Hollywood is, what was that, bow down to me?
I believe
was that an ovation to the fans?
No, that was him clearly taking his pose for when he wins his Oscar. He's setting up for the next Emmy, my friend. You just gotta understand that. As Agent Shoddy telling Big John Henry to shut it and move it.
And right now, Hollywood is kind of distracted now, and Bronco Bill Lee is taking advantage, has that sleeper hold.
You know, that's one thing about Bronco Bill Lee. He does know how to capitalize. It's Hickman. Oh, Hollywood finishes Bronco Billy with a good old-fashioned elbow after a nice dynamic pose.
Did you see that? A flex and then a hit.
Hey, that's what makes Hollywood so special. This guy is different levels of, awesome.
You mean different levels of arrogant? Being arrogant?
Well, possibly, but, you say potato, I say potato, and I say Hollywood is right now owning Bronco Billy. We may actually see ourselves some way down the line. Another tag team with Hollywood and Lost Soul, and they could be the new champions. You never know.
How in the world can they be a tag team? Oh, is he posing for the camera?
He is posing for the camera. Say cheese! And Bronco didn't say cheese. That's why he ended up eating the canvas. I'm telling you, Bronco Billy does nothing but disrespect Hollywood. And even what the?
Why is he checking his... he's asking for $100. Does Bronco Billy have the money? He's checking for money.
He's got a cheeseburger.
No, those are fries.
Those are fries? Okay, well, that's not much better.
He's checking for money for that picture that he took, and I'm pretty sure that Bronco did not
the cheeseburger.
Snapshot. What? Well, he just got cheeseburgered.
I'll be honest with you, that was the point where he probably should have just said cheese.
And
there's his money. He found it.
He just stole a farmer's money there.
And he's just telling Agent GL, take my cash. This man got a photo.
Oh my gosh, he didn't even want that picture.
Is he really gonna eat that after wrestling with it? No.
Do you see how flat that cheeseburger is?
You know what?
He's saying it tastes as good.
I've been to some of the local fast food joints here in Boise, and I'll be honest with you, a burger that flat is usually never a good sign.
Oh my gosh.
Even Hollywood is beside himself. He's just like offering.
He got a cheeseburger jawbreaker, and Hollywood is dazed.
I think we're about to see a stunner from Bronco. He got the kick. Nope.
He might be going for a suplex here.
Here we go. Hollywood showing that size to counter a suplex with another suplex.
That's too much meat, especially after eating a cheeseburger.
Oh man, way to disrespect the beautiful body of Hollywood there. You put some disgusting fat food in him like that, he's gonna make you pay for it. That's not proper protein.
You got French fries all over the ring and parts of a cheeseburger, and Bronco Billy is $20 short.
You know what? I don't think I've ever. And right now he's just spinning Hollywood around. I think he's just confusing the crap out of him.
I think Hollywood is dazed.
I think so too.
And here we go. Ooh, big shoulder tackle from the mid rope there.
That farmer's tackle, Bronco Bill leaves. He just lays out Hollywood, and I think he's gonna go for it. Yeah, he might be going for a splash. And nope, he's got the cartwheel splash.
And here we go. 1, 2. One thing you don't do is you don't steal a farmer's potatoes. And he stole French fries of Bronco Billy.
Well, to be pretty honest with you, I think those French fries were already done for. After all the abuse he's taken, you saw them, they were heavily smashed.
I mean, Idaho is known for people having taters in their pockets.
I don't think they're known for having French fries in their overalls, though.
And Bronco Stunner, nobody hope. What? He just got sprayed. And Bronco Billy is blind. Oh, that's a rock bottom.
Agent GL saw Bronco Billy. 1, 2, 3, and that's him. Agent GL saw Bronco Billy just needing a quick shower. And I don't blame him. The guy doesn't bathe. He's a farmer. It's understandable. And that's all Agent GL did. He just gave him a shower.
And Bronco Billy is empty pockets, no cheeseburger, lost to 20, lost his French fries, and he just lost his match.
That's a lot of L's to take in one day. Are we sure they're worthy of being tag team champions at this point?
Well, it's not a tag team match, but your winner, assisted by Agent GL, is Hollywood Hickman. And what kind of pose is that?
That's a perfect Hollywood pose. And assisted is correct because that's what an agent does. He assists. He assists and he helps. He makes sure that Hollywood always has work. And Agent GL did just that. Oh, shout out. He just gave me a shout out.
Did you send him an emoji?
Yeah, I sent him a heart emoji halfway through the match and he acknowledged it.
Wow. Well, Bronco Billy is he's leaving here with the loss. I'm not sure if he thinks that he won the match or not.
I don't even know if he won the match or not. I'm thoroughly confused by half of what he had on him.
Our next contest is a little bit of an interesting one. In addition to being scheduled for one fall, it is a hair versus gear match. One of these wrestlers will either be losing their gear or their hair. Introducing first, with the hair, from La Grande, Oregon, Live Wire, Eddie Vice.
And making his way out here is the Live Wire, the rookie Eddie Vice. And I tell you what, this guy has charisma for days, and he is the rock star, the front man of Kill Street Katie, and he's gonna rock out with
Everybody's
the
got
microphone here.
their voice. It's just enough, so I'll say it twice. Everybody's got their voice, and he's the only one you need tonight. Hard rock and wrestling. My moves groove like the way I say.
So Super B, have you listened to Kill Street Katie yet?
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of their stuff. I think they had just released an album you can find on SoundCloud. I was sitting there listening to Eddie Vice sing his own theme song, thinking, is there anybody else that does something like that? I don't think so. God, he is just a ball of energy. I guess Live Wire suits him right. Let's see if he can translate that to what he does in the ring.
Yeah, he is one of the top rookies here, going up against, as we mentioned earlier, Jay Cruz and Anunnaki, but what a great rookie class for Wrestle Club.
The gear,
and he is feeling it here.
Callie's
Now, the second day of this festival in front of the beautiful Jump building, his opponent coming to the ring, you'll recognize, is Cali's best, Jay Cruz.
And I believe that this is a stipulation match because there you see the scissors and the buzzer, and who is going to be losing their hair first? I believe if Eddie Vice wins the match, Cali's best going to have to wear some Idaho stuff. But if Eddie Vice loses the match, well, he's going to be losing his hair.
See, and you got to wonder if it's going to pay off because this is a challenge that Cruz made.
And speaking of losing hair, I mean, how does it feel to be bald, Super B? Because Eddie Vice might be right with you after this matchup.
When it's hot outside, you still have to wear a hat. Let me just leave it there.
And now this is the battle of the rookies here. 2019 rookie Jay Cruz taking on rookie Eddie Vice. And somebody's going to be leaving different after this matchup. No wonder why this is the main event. We had never seen this in Wrestle.
No, and you know that both of these competitors vying for that Rookie of the Year spot are going to try and innovate as much as they can.
Yeah, they're going to be going all out. I mean, I know Jay Cruz does not want to wear anything from Idaho, and I know that the rock star, I mean, his locks make him a rock star. That's all about, you know, the heavy metal, the hair banging,
right? The headbanging wouldn't be any fun without long hair.
And right now, yeah, there is a height difference, but height doesn't really matter in pro wrestling. What matters is skills.
That's right.
Here we go, Eddie Vice slugging him here. And
ooh, calling for that punch to the face. I don't know if that's so smart.
But these guys are taking it and hitting it. Ooh.
They're off the rope. Get that momentum.
And ducking that clothesline. Here we go. Eddie Vice taking up Jay Cruz off the shoes there. Oh, there's a leg trip.
There you go. Eddie Vice studied his opponent.
And he hit that forearm there, and Jay Cruz is in the corner here realizing that he can't take Eddie Vice lightly whatsoever.
Maybe he bit off more than he could chew.
Let's go. Come on, baby.
And what would you think that Cali's best listens to? You think he listens to heavy metal?
No, I don't know.
Or is he more like NWA, Easy-E, Ice Cube type of vibe, or?
You know, I'm sure that whatever he listens to, he wouldn't want us to find out because it's probably got to be something like Kesha or Britney Spears. You know that he's California dreaming, but not Tupac, more like Katy Perry.
Yeah, I would keep that a secret too.
I wouldn't admit that.
And right now the rookies are throwing each other out here.
There you go. Is this the first collar and elbow? There you see a strong hammer lock. Ooh, elbow, quick snap elbow to the back of the head and a punch to the stomach.
And right now Jay Cruz is just mocking Eddie Vice here.
Yeah,
but Eddie Vice has the horns up still.
Yeah, he's not done.
Another tie up here, breaking that arm away. Now he has an arm wringer.
Into that strong arm wringer, putting pressure on the elbow and the shoulder. Ooh, oh, nice belly to back takedown with that front headlock.
And right now, Eddie Vice is feeling it. He has a close grip there, too.
I'm trying to roll him over. I don't know if he can get Cruz over. He's got a little bit of body size on Eddie Vice there.
And Jay Cruz is pulling the hair there.
Oh, hair pull to the ropes.
And referee Todd trying to count here, trying to break the hold. And that was to the count of 4 there. Jay Cruz taking full advantage of that 5 count. And right now we got jabs.
Finished off with a slap to the jaw.
And here we go. Here comes that whip. Shoulder tackle.
Big shoulder. Eddie Vice is hurting. He's got to get up off the mat.
And here comes Cali's Best. Ooh,
trying to outsmart him, but looks like Cruz. You got to wake up pretty late in the afternoon to outsmart Jay Cruz.
And gut wrench suplex. There you see the power of Jay Cruz. And here we go. Just one count there.
See, like we mentioned earlier, though, Jay Cruz didn't put all of his body weight on the chest of Eddie Vice. He might have won this match had he done that.
Yeah, he only got a 1 count out of that one.
And a dirty kick to the ribs for his troubles.
And Jay Cruz is being vocal with the referee here. And Eddie Vice is trying to get some life here and getting a slap in the face.
Yeah, he is not going to give up. He's tired. Those can't be very strong punches. He missed. He misses again.
Yeah, Jay Cruz is just calling for it. Oh, it's a right hand.
Got control in the corner. Here he goes. Oh, he turns around to talk to the fans. Is that going to cost him?
Yeah, that does.
It sure is.
And here we go. Oh my God, big jumping bulldog there.
All of that coming down on his face in the mat.
And there we go, playing with the strings. Leg drop.
Rock and roll leg drop. Is that enough too? Oh, no, 2.5.
This match continues here. Main event here at downtown Boise. And the live wire is trying to get the fans pumped here. They're loving it.
Get that adrenaline behind you, Eddie Vice. Oh, you're going to need it.
Eddie Vice is shot to the throat. Here we go.
That's right.
Telling everybody to be quiet. I think it might be chopping time here.
And he tunes up the band. Oh, you can see that look of pain on Jay Cruz's face.
Yeah, that has to sting. And here we go, mosh pit. Nope.
Caught him.
Yorinoki slam right there.
Ragdolls him to the mat. We saw him do that earlier to Ultimo Action.
And do countouts apply here?
I don't know. It'd be in a stipulation match. I guess the countout could apply. But it doesn't look like Jay Cruz cares. He's going to punish his opponent.
He is right in front of the fan there.
Club to the face. Eddie Vice looks lost.
Yeah, and referee is counting. So if you get counted out, I mean, you're going to lose this matchup. Might lose your hair. Might have to change gears. Put some Idaho t-shirt on or something. I'm not sure if Jay Cruz broke the count or not.
If they both get counted out and it's double disqualification, do they both have to adhere to the stipulations?
I mean, that's a really good point. I would actually enjoy that.
Well, Jay Cruz taking it back into the ring. We'll have to wait to find out at that one.
And Jay Cruz, he's going for that.
Hung up on the rope. Oh, you know that's all face to the mat. That has got to hurt the neck and the back of Eddie Vice.
Imagine him like a seed, and there's a cocky cover, and that might have cost Jay Cruz the matchup right there.
Not enough. That's not what we meant by putting the weight on his chest.
And referee Todd saying, I'm the official here. Don't touch me, otherwise I'm going to DQ you.
That's right. The referee is the law of the land. He's the sheriff to these two fighting.
Oh, there's a big teardrop suplex by Eddie Vice.
That was a great reversal. Can Eddie Vice capitalize? Can he build up enough momentum to take it home?
Yeah, he's going to have to right now because he's been taking a beating. And here we go. It might be time for the horns up. And wait, where did Jay Cruz go?
Oh, there he is. You see him walking around outside the ring.
Is he stilling again? This guy's always willing and dealing and stilling. Here comes.
He's got
nobody
something.
home.
Oh, is that shaving cream in the eyes? There's the can. There's the can of shaving cream right there.
I think that got some of the fans there. The shaving cream.
One of those fans looks like he can use a shave himself.
Now we got shaving cream inside the ring here, and we have a blind Eddie Vice with shaving cream in his eyes. And
there's that California dreaming.
4 knuckles in his eyes.
And Eddie Vice is definitely dreaming of something better. There's the 3 count, and your winner, Cali's best, Jay Cruz. And what does that mean? What does that mean for Eddie Vice?
He has shaving cream in his ears, his eyes, his nose.
Well, hopefully it's menthol, so at least it freshens his breath. I don't think Jay Cruz is that nice.
And Jay Cruz is, well, the stipulations are that he's going to have to get his hair cut.
That's right. That's definitely right. I don't know if that's sunk in yet to Eddie Vice. Still dreaming from that punch.
He's going to be, I thought he was going to hit the referee with the steel chair. Did you see that?
I was just going to say, he brought in a weapon. But at least he's gentleman enough to bring Eddie Vice a seat.
I think Eddie Vice is going to be dreaming of his hair after this.
That's dirty, though. Come on, Jay Cruz.
Well, this is the last time that we're going to see Eddie Vice with his locks.
Getting all of his supplies lined up. You see Jay Cruz out there yelling at everybody in his way.
And what is he? Is that a bungee cord?
Oh, he's tying him up too.
Well, Eddie Vice has nowhere to go here.
Well, hopefully it's only a haircut at this point.
He has the scissors here.
There, Eddie Vice now is woken up and screaming.
That's cutting off the pride of the guy from Kill Street Katie.
See, now you were asking me earlier about being bald. Having long hair yourself, how does it make you feel watching another guy get his long hair cut off?
I can't watch.
I mean, that is time and patience to grow it out even that long. And here's Jay Cruz just making fun of him.
And did you see Damian Black on that corner there?
Was that Damian Black? All I saw was a black shadow in the corner. I couldn't even make it out. There he is, sure enough.
Did he just steal the hair of Eddie Vice?
And he didn't say anything, he just laughed and walked away with
he has that hair in his hands. And Eddie Vice has a streak down his head. So is he now really Kill Street Katie?
I don't know, you might call him Hulk Hogan's Alley with that haircut. Dye his hair white, bleach it.
I mean, if you're going to give a guy a haircut, why would you give him that?
He's making fun of him, mocking him, leaving him there.
Has a streak of baldness.
But I don't think Eddie Vice saw Damian Black come out there and steal that ponytail. And having that hair is a strong voodoo thing.
Oh, man.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is from Napa, Idaho. This is Theodoric
And we are wasting no time as we are entering our second matchup, and one of my favorites, Theodoric Lionheart, making his way out here. The Lion of Wrestle Club, and I tell you what, his opponent has his hands full because this guy is searching for his prey. Standing ovation for Theodoric Lionheart, former two-time tag team champion, plus an out-of-state tag team champion, and he is a Lion that you do not want to mess with. And Wrestle Club, like I mentioned, only once a year do we go to Oregon, and this event actually made Pro Wrestling Illustrated. So go ahead and buy that magazine and check out all the results of Wrestle Club in Pro Wrestling Illustrated.
And introducing his opponent, he is from Redlands, California, weighing in at 235 pounds. This is Mr.
Mr. Hickman just announced as his opponent, and this is not a main event, but this is a main event matchup because you're gonna have Mr. Hickman taking on Theodoric Lionheart. This one is gonna be crazy. And here comes the American Machine here, Mr. Hickman. And I'm not sure who I got for this one. This one could go either way, 50-50. I tell you what, it's gonna end by somebody making a quick mistake. 1 second off the ball, and these guys are gonna capitalize. And as we saw at the kids fair, Mr. Hickman actually took Theodoric to the locker room, and I gotta say, I don't know what was mentioned, but we have a matchup here. I believe Theodoric Lionheart said that Mr. Hickman came in 15 minutes too late and pretty much absorbed all the win, absorbed all the energy, absorbed the game plan that was already into play. So maybe Theodoric Lionheart is going to teach Mr. Hickman a lesson. And we're going to find out as the bell has just rung, and there is some friendship there. Good high five and a little bit of elbows. And we got a tie up here. Mr. Hickman showing the power. I mean, he is the muscle of Wrestle Club, and there you see him flexing. Theodoric Lionheart said, come on, let's get this going. This ain't a pose off. And here we have another tie-up. And here we have another tie-up. Theodoric Lionheart with that waist lock. And Mr. Hickman trying to find a way out. And there you see the power of Hickman reversing that into a waist lock of his own and picking up Theodoric Lionheart here, just deadlifting him. And the Lion with that side headlock applied here. Lion say nope, not today. Reverses it to a side headlock. And Mr. Hickman with that big shove off. Ooh, big shoulder block there. And Mr. Hickman looks like he's just looking at the fans here. And as you just heard the fans, the reaction, I think they just booed Mr. Hickman. Mr. Hickman here was going for that front suplex. Theodoric Lionheart using that back door and catching him with a drop kick to the back. Ooh. Mr. Hickman cutting him off real quick using that clothesline, and what is he doing there? It looks like Mr. Hickman is taunting the Lionheart here. I've never seen Mr. Hickman do that taunt before. Mr. Hickman straight off that corner with the short line clothesline to Theodoric Lionheart. And Mr. Hickman, I kind of feel there's a little change of attitude here. And Mr. Hickman looking at the fans here. Looks like he's going for a suplex. Theodoric caught him, reversed it. There's some straight up lion paws. And there's a Pele kick to the kisser of Mr. Hickman. And Mr. Hickman making some mistakes. You don't taunt the Lion, especially in his own den. And here comes the Lionheart. Mr. Hickman recovered, and this could be a gorilla press. And then you see the power, the muscle of Mr. Hickman. And Hickman just looking at the fans here, kind of taunting the fans, and now he's taunting Theodoric Lionheart once again. It's like he's doing some sort of square, like he's, I don't know, like some sort of movie star or something. Mr. Hickman nonetheless with an Irish whip here. Theodoric Lionheart catching him with that swing blade. And Theodoric needed that one. And the Lion is cutting his prey down to size, going for the pinfall here. Referee Core saying that is a 2 count. And reconfirming that with Theodoric Lionheart. Both of these guys are a crowd favorite. One of my favorites for sure, but for some reason, Mr. Hickman is kind of getting booed here. Maybe it's because it's Oregon, a different state. I'm not sure, but here comes the Lion, Theodoric, off that mid-rope, going for a cross body. Mr. Hickman catching him. And there you hear the boos, and then Hickman with that fall-away slam. And Cedric Lionheart is taking all the damage here. And Mr. Hickman is, looks like he's trying to plead with the fans, saying he has a plan in his head. I'm not sure what his plan is. He's kind of been offset here as far as mentality-wise. I mean, he's bringing the action, he's bringing the pain, but something is off with Mr. Hickman. I've never seen this. And there's that whip to the corner. Cedric Lionheart is in a bad place here. Nobody home for Mr. Hickman as the Lion is quick and fast and he is furious. Hitting that other corner. Ooh, and there's an elbow and that knocked Mr. Hickman down. That might have knocked him out. If that didn't, then that drop kick did. And he hit him so hard. You saw that corner post padding fall off. Cedric Lionheart driving 100 miles per hour. And he don't care about the speeding tickets. Cedric Lionheart is going up to the heavens here. Off that top rope. Oh, nails it. Senton bomb for sure. Nuclear bomb, senton bomb. That's going to cause destruction. And this one is said and done and over. 1, 2, 2.5. Mr. Hickman kicking out here. I'm surprised myself by Cedric Lionheart, so that was 3. I thought that was 3. Referee, of course, saying nope, that is 2. So this matchup is still going. And the Lion is sizing up his prey here. Looks like he was going for that code breaker. But Lionheart catching him with that clothesline. Elbow to the face. And the Lion going... Oh! It looks like he was going for that code breaker, but Mr. Hickman countered and hit that pop-up spine buster, and nobody kicks out of that. This one is over. And Mr. Hickman taking off the gloves. Went for the pinfall. Wait a minute. He's punching Cedric Lionheart. He should have gone for the pinfall here. This is a mistake. Here comes Mr. Hickman. Book of Ezekiel adding more insult to injury. This one is over. Pop-up spine buster is the said and done. Book of Ezekiel is the said and done. And Mr. Hickman is punching Cedric Lionheart here. He should be going for the cover. And what is he doing? He's going on the outside here. Going underneath the ring. And that's a steel chair. What is he doing with the steel chair? And that is completely still, as you just heard it. Echo off that apron. Oh, and there's a gut hit. That is a disqualification. What is Mr. Hickman doing? Oh my gosh. That is nasty in all sorts of ways. That's an echo all over the arena. Ring the bells. Get this guy off of him. This is assault. This guy should be charged with something. Sorry for Cedric Lionheart, and he's going for another chair here. What is going up with Mr. Hickman? I do not know what is going on. Somebody needs to stop Mr. Hickman. And here comes out the champion. Mr. Hickman was going to assault Cedric Lionheart once again with that steel chair. And the champion trying to knock some sense into Mr. Hickman, the lost man here. These guys are a tag team. And Mr. Hickman, looks like he's in awe. He doesn't know what's going on. I'm not sure what Mr. Hickman is thinking. The champion here is saying, you just hit Cedric Lionheart with the steel chair. I mean, these guys were tag teaming last week, and then Mr. Hickman just nails Cedric Lionheart with the steel chair. What is going on with these 3 men, especially Mr. Hickman? So your winner is Cedric Lionheart via disqualification, as Mr. Hickman has hit Cedric Lionheart with the steel chair. And gosh, I hope that Cedric Lionheart is able to walk tomorrow, because I tell you what, that is a 911 emergency dial.